Hey, everybody, it's Michael Quirke here, and I want to talk with you a little bit today about a few things. I work with people who have really been through quite a bit in their lives. My practice is specialized. So every day I'm working with men and women who have experienced a lot of what's referred to as developmental trauma. And much of that is what we call complex trauma or complex PTSD. It's very frequent that people who've been through a lot of trauma self-medicate. They struggle with addictions and compulsions and bad habits of all kinds. And I've seen a very disturbing trend. And what's happened is we have, I believe, an epidemic of people who are struggling with legal addictions. I can't tell you the number of people that I've worked with who have been struggling with sex addictions that go to prostitutes, that go to strip clubs. I can't tell you the people that I've worked with who have lost boyfriends, girlfriends, partners when their sex addiction has been exposed. I see people that are addicted to video game playing and really struggle to stop, and it's harming their life. Probably the number one reason why I see people not get better, why they don't respond to psychotherapy, it's because there's an addiction in the picture. And I'll say a little bit about that. So if you are a person who's dealing with depression, that is treatment resistant depression, if you're a person whose anxiety disorder is just not getting better, if you're a person who has a trauma background and you're using drugs and alcohol, then I really encourage you to take a look at whether there is an addiction or a compulsion in the picture that is literally preventing your brain from growing and changing. Your brain needs to be in a healthy state to grow emotionally. People refer to their drug and alcohol use as crutches. And understand that you don't want to walk with a crutch forever. You want to strengthen yourself. You want to build your emotional and mental muscles so that you have a life that is great. You don't want to be relying on porn, on weed, on booze, on Instagram, on binging on food, whatever the addiction or compulsion is. You don't want to be dependent on that just to get through the day. You can aim higher. That's why I'm beginning to talk more and more and more about addictions. Just be aware your use is not harming other people, because that's one of the hallmarks of addiction, is that addictions and compulsions and bad habits are rarely confined to your own personal life. Often these are things that affect your kids, your partners, your family, your neighborhood, your coworkers, the company that you work for. So just be real about what's going on with addictions and compulsions. Okay. Thanks for watching and listening today.